Hey guys, it's Christine. Today we're going to go through some of my recent favorites, and I know I don't share my favorites very often, so I figured it was about time. And for the first time I actually have some food things in here, which I don't think I've had that before. We'll do the beauty things first because I'm sure that's what most of you are here for. So honestly, I don't have that many. I have two different conditioners, or this is a conditioner and this is a deep mask. If you saw my what's in my shower video, you've seen both of these. This is the Fudge Professional's Color Lock conditioner, and this is so good. If you have dyed or bleached or somewhat damaged hair, you need to try it. It is amazing. And it says on here that it protects color for up to 25 washes. I only use the conditioner. I don't use the shampoo of this brand. If I did, probably my color would last longer. I don't know. This is still pretty bright, and it's been over a month since I dyed it neon, which I did not expect it to last that long. So, yeah. I think it works, but either way, it just makes my hair feel so good. It's like, it's amazing. So obviously it's recommended to use this with the shampoo, but I don't really care too much about what shampoo I'm using. So as long as my conditioner is good, I'm fine. And yeah, you're supposed to just squeeze as much water out of your hair as you can, and then apply this. I just usually wash my hair first, apply my conditioner, and then I do everything else that I need to do in the shower that day, and then I rinse it out when I do my face wash just before I go out of the shower. The next one is a fancy handy hair mask. This is the damaged one. I've tried one of the other ones, but they didn't have that one, but the other one was amazing, so I'm sure this isn't any worse. So it's a pretty small one. It looks like this. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love copper and stuff like that, so this color, it just speaks to me. It's so nice. And it's a really nice, good quality, like hard plastic. And this is kind of yellow, which the other one wasn't. Oh, smells good. It kind of smells like sunscreen. Loco, which is where I've gotten these, recently went bankrupt. So they had like 30% off of everything, I think. So I got to pick these up really, really cheap. Yes. And then for another beauty type thing, I have the Purple Tree Peach Miracle Balm. This is like a little oily type balm that you can use for your lips, your eyelashes and eyebrows, hands, nails, cuticles, feet, and heels. And it uses natural peach kernel oil to provide relief from dry lips and skin, and for cosmetic finishes such as taming eyebrows and elongating lashes. And this is vegan friendly. It is made in the UK. And this is so nice. Like, this cost barely nothing, and I didn't really expect too much when I bought it because it was so cheap. I think Miracle is definitely a good one for this because it works wonders. So in the winter time, I get really, really dry, like right in between right here. And when I apply this, it just kind of disappears. It's just gone. And it doesn't, I like apply it just to my knuckles and like into the grooves of my fingers, and then that's where I use it the most. But you can definitely also use this for your lips, which I have done. And it works nice, and it smells really, really nice, like peach. And it's not super strong, but if you are sensitive to strong smells, I probably would be a little bit, like, smell it before you buy it, is what I'm trying to say. The last thing that I have that is like cosmetics related is the Conspiracy palette. And I'm not going to talk too much about this because I have a separate video all about this, doing 3 looks with it. So I'll leave that up in the corner if you haven't seen it already. But this is just so gorgeous. I have it on my eyes today, a more natural look. And I used My Pills, Tanacon, Diet Root Beer, Cheese Dust, Spiraling, Just a Theory, and Ranch. And I have Illuminati under my eyes. And it's just such a nice, versatile palette. It's pretty chunky and it's a little bit expensive, but so, so nice. These are my Bose headset. This is the Quiet Comfort 35, and it's not like one of the new ones or anything. I've had this for a few years now, and I got this as a Christmas present, I believe, from my boyfriend. and it is so fantastic. As you know, I'm a YouTuber, obviously, because you're watching me. I spend a lot of the time on my computer editing videos, and sometimes I like to go to coffee houses and stuff and sit there and edit. And at work, now that I'm a kitchen designer, having something to like block out everything else is just, I need it. So this is really, really nice, and the day that these breaks, I will not hesitate for a second buying another one of these. Just, they're so nice. And then for the food items, I have like, well, let's do this first. This is a little portable blender. So this has a rechargeable battery. You just charge it with a mini USB in the bottom right here. This is called the Blender Juicer Cup, and this is from a brand called fave-video. If you live in Norway, I bought this from tights.no, and it works really, really well. It just has one button, and it runs for 30 seconds at a time. It has some really nice sharp blades, and I usually use this for like protein shakes. It's just so versatile. And then it also comes with this little cap, so that if I blend this at home and I just bring it to work or something, I just screw this bottom off, obviously holding it upside down so things don't fall out, and then I just screw this on the bottom so that I can carry it around. This is half a liter, which is 2 cups-ish, and it's just a really nice size, and it works great, and the battery really does hold on forever. So you just double click it to start it, and then you click it once to stop it. And I was looking at the ones that are on Instagram all the time. It's like BlendJet or something like that, which is another brand of like rechargeable portable blenders like this. And I use it all the time, which I was a little bit uncertain when I bought it, how much I would actually use it. But I use it a lot, so it's definitely worth the money. This is also on the pricier side, but I got it during a 30% off campaign, so it wasn't too bad. Then I have protein powder, and I got this from iHerb. This is the plant-based Vega protein and energy with 3 grams of MCT oil. This is the cold brew coffee flavor, and this is a pretty large box, honestly, and 1 scoop is like 35 grams, and it looks like that. It tastes pretty nice. It's not too chalky, and it's just easy to drink. It has no sugar added, no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and it's gluten-free as well as vegan, obviously. And it has real cold brew coffee with 10 milligrams of caffeine, 20 grams of protein, 160 calories, and 1 gram of sugar for 1 serving, which is again 35 grams. This is really nice. It's really smooth, and I like the blend ratio, like how much powder you have to how much liquid. It goes pretty liquidy, which it works for me with the coffee flavor. It's just, I don't know, I like that it's not like super thick, and obviously with other brands you can always just add more water if you want it to be super like thinny or runny, but that alters the flavor. And this is just made to be thin, which is awesome. I have a couple of tea packs, and this is the Puka peppermint licorice. This is one of my go-to teas. It is so nice. I really, really like licorice teas in general, and it's just a really nice fresh flavor, and it's not too licoricey if you don't like licorice. And then it has a little hint of peppermint at the end that just, oh, it's just so nice. This is also a peppermint type tea. This is the peppermint with cocoa. And this is an IKEA brand, which is kind of surprising. This is a loose tea, and it is super inexpensive because it's IKEA. This is a fruit and herbal infusion with peppermint and cocoa. And this too, it's so nice. So this has rosehip, cocoa shells, peppermint, cocoa nibs, licorice root, chicory root, and, well, aroma. This too is so nice. I don't drink this as often because it's a little bit more of a hassle because it is a loose tea, but it's so nice. If you go to an IKEA and they have this, highly, highly recommended. It's highly recommended. It is winter now, so I'm obsessed with teas like I always am in the winter, and those are great. And then I have, this is like more of a thing that I'm obsessed with, and these are the Now Better Stevia sweeteners. I have 3 flavors. This is the dark chocolate, I have the cinnamon, vanilla, and then I recently got the English toffee flavor. They are, oh, they're so nice. I like them a lot. And these are also vegan, they're also gluten-free, so if you struggle with any like allergies in those types of areas, These are great, and you can't use too much because it is stevia. It will get a little bit bitter if you use too much of it. But either way, these are great. And I like to just keep one of these in my purse so that if I'm at work or something, I don't like the coffee at work. It doesn't taste very nice. It's really, really dark burnt, and it just, nah, I'm not a fan. But I have these and some oat milk at work, and then I can make coffee that I can actually drink if I want coffee. These two are almost empty. I've had them for a while. They're not too big, but they last forever, and they're not too expensive either. These were definitely under 10 bucks each, which might sound like a lot, but for how little you use of these, this is a 2-ounce bottle. It's not a problem at all. Those were all of the favorites that I have this time around. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this video a big like, leave any comments down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon at chrisbeeblack, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!